Welcome to Muffin Talk.
Kia ora and welcome to Muffin Talk. This program is brought to you by the initiative Titipounamu, Study and Joy. I am pleased to welcome today Alvaro Cardinal Ramazzini, who is joining us from Guatemala, Central America. Cardinal Ramazzini is Bishop of Huehuetenango and was appointed Cardinal by Pope Francis in 2019. He is a member of the Commission for the Laity, which was established after Vatican II. Welcome, Cardinal Ramazzini, and thank you for joining this conversation on Muffin Talk.
No, thank you. Thank you to you, Beate. It's a big pleasure to be in this program.
Thank you. Cardinal Ramazzini, can you tell us more about the role of the Commission for Laity?
Oh, the Commission promotes the lay apostolate and coordinates lay Catholic way, strengthen their role in the Church and society. An example for the apostolic is the charismatic movement and its missionary role in the world.
Is this movement also active in Guatemala?
Yes, they organize spiritual retreats and they animate the liturgy through the music, and also they prepare the young people and motivate them to read and to pray with the Holy Scripture.
So they are also, part of them are young people also, right?
Yes. I have to say that young people is not so active that the adults in the movement.
But you have a lot of young people in Guatemala in the church, right?
Yes, the majority of population in Guatemala is very, very young.
Yeah, which is quite special.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
so these movements, and that must be beautiful to have some of their music, of the music that engages people. And one of the hopes of many lay people in the Catholic Church is the synod that Pope Francis called a few years ago. What is synodality?
Synodality derives from an ancient practice of meeting in synods. The word synod refers to institutions and events that assume different forms over time. There are different agents and participants involved. Synodality means working together as Christians towards God's kingdom. We are meant to walk together in union with all humanity.
So what areas in the church are touched by synodality?
It refers to the style that qualifies the life and mission of the church. This means working together and gathering in assembly to proclaim the gospel. In other words, the community is celebrating the Eucharist and is listening to the divine message.
I listened to an interview the other day about synodality, and one of the things that I heard was that the synod was about listening in a consultative way rather than listening between points of views and experiences concerning Christian life. What do you think?
I absolutely agree with listening between points of view according to the teaching of the Catholic Church and the different ways to live the message of the gospel. This is very important in our church because we respect the liberty and we respect also the different ways to live the gospel, especially confronting the different parts of the reality in which the people is living.
And what about Catholic social teaching? Is that part of the synodal way?
Catholic social teaching is an application of the gospel in the tradition of the church about the life and dignity of every human being. And this is very, very important for us, especially here in Guatemala, because we have many cases in which this dignity of human beings is not respect, and this is very sad. But for us, it's a challenge to improve the gospel in the life of the people.
Mm-hmm. And tell what are your hopes for the synodality and for this journey, which is still continuing?
To develop a sense of real communion among all the members of the Catholic Church. But the real communion demands an active participation in the mission of the Church, especially in the evangelization and the social commitment of all.
Thank you so much for coming to tell us a little bit about synodality, and thank you for speaking in English, which is not your mother tongue, and I do really appreciate it. And before we finish the interview, I thought maybe you can give us your hopes and dreams in Spanish. So, puede explicar un poco de sus esperanzas y sus sueños por la sinodalidad en el mundo, en español.
Bueno, en el caso de Guatemala, ya desde hace años hemos vivido estas experiencias de sinodalidad, sobre todo con los planes de pastoral, en los cuales todos los laicos, religiosas, sacerdote y el obispo de una diócesis se involucran. Y hay entonces ya un estilo de platicar, de conversar, de compartir puntos de vista. Y aunque no lo llamábamos sinodalidad, porque esta fue la gran novedad del Papa Francisco, que de Dios goce, sin embargo, yo ahora verifico que aquí en Guatemala, en las diócesis, en los vicariatos apostólicos, hemos vivido este espíritu de sinodalidad sin llamarlo explícitamente sinodalidad. Pero también es verdad que ya desde Puebla, la conferencia de obispos de América Latina que se realizó en Puebla, como también las sucesivas y en especial la quinta conferencia en Aparecida, Brasil, todo fue trabajo en grupos, trabajo en equipo. Entonces, aunque no llamáramos sinodalidad, realmente estábamos practicando la sinodalidad. Y es interesante no olvidar que en aquel tiempo el cardenal Bergoglio fue el encargado de la comisión de redacción del documento de Aparecida. De manera que providencialmente como que ya todo se iba preparando poco a poco hasta llegar al sínodo convocado por el Papa Francisco, que en aquel tiempo era el cardenal Bergoglio.
Así fue inspirado por ese trabajo en Aparecida, ¿no?
Yo pienso que sí. Cuando uno comienza a analizar el desarrollo de los acontecimientos, uno descubre que hay como una línea maestra que va dirigiendo todo, porque al final es Dios quien dirige la iglesia.
Y también hay las comunidades de base en Latinoamérica desde hace mucho tiempo, ¿no?
Desde el tiempo de Puebla, que ya fue en 1976, ha habido toda una experiencia de sinodalidad en la iglesia en América Latina, sin llamarla sinodalidad. Eso es lo interesante.
Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias
Mucho gusto. Gracias, Beate, por la participación en este programa.
Gracias.
In the bonds of love we meet, for the world a new day dawning and shine.